Good morning, folks. Well, today I'm going to be finishing up the video of the family vacation, and I believe it was September 2012. It won't be too long of a video, but I'll be putting out more of these later. And we went to Jasper National Park on this trip, Banff Park in Canada, and then finished up in Glacier National Park in Montana. I'll try to fill in a little captions under the still pictures. Not many videos because I was taking them with my Samsung handheld small camera. That's about all I had in those days. So hope you enjoy. Talk to you later. This is our start of our trip, and we started in Jasper National Park. I didn't get too many pictures there, or I cannot locate them on my computer at this moment. But these two we did get. We took a ride up to the top of the mountain on the gondola there. Cold. Now we are at Lake Louise. This is one of our highlights of our trip. We had a great time there. You can see here the picture of the family up in Lake Louise behind them, and the glacier right at the top of their heads there, and another picture of that same area. So yeah, we had a great time there, Lake Louise, and that's the big hotel at Lake Louise. Beautiful country. Here's Grandpa and grandson halfway up the hike that we took up to the tea house, which is up by the closer walk to the glacier. Here's another rest stop along the way. In this picture you see the glacier in this pathway that we took way on up through there, and it's pretty nice. We had a good time. It's about a 2 or 3 mile hike, hard on the old guy. And here we are at the treehouse. Quite often we used to stop along the road and take a little break. And here we were alongside a river. I don't remember which one, but Jeff and my son Jeff and my grandson out playing by the river. Just a little short clip here of just good family times. We used to enjoy stopping at many of the different waterfall features and hikes that we took along this trip. Back in those days, I was more up to hiking, not so much these days. But anyway, enjoy these pictures of the waterfall. I can't remember exactly where they were. I wish I'd have made better pictures back in those days, and recordings, but I didn't. So it is what it is for now. We are now in the Banff area, Banff National Park. Spent a day or so there. Took a lot of hikes and saw a lot of the features around there as much as we could. And here are some pictures of the waterfalls and different areas that we saw. Nice big crow. This camp area and park is just outside of Banff, and it's very beautiful. Here we are parked just outside of Glacier toward the end of our trip. As you notice, the RV in the background is not the one that I have today. That was a 2005 Prowler Regal and a 2005 Dodge Dually diesel. Here we are at the lodge in Glacier Park, visitor center and lodge. Took a few pictures there. And there is the inside of the lodge, looking out. A little history there. I don't know if you can read that or not. I was interested quite a bit in these old limousines that they used to chaperone, and they are still using them today. And a 1936 Ford, I think, is what they said. But they're really nice. That's the lake just outside the lodge area there, Glacier Lake. We had a wonderful time. Enjoyed ourselves in a great amount of time. Sometimes I'll have to take and tell you about the bear story that we encountered on one of our hikes on this trip. Maybe I can make a little short video of that later on. Here are some of the areas we hiked to. I enjoyed these beautiful rocks and creeks and rivers and things that we just had. You know, the Lord is so good to us. The Lord is so good. And He's just wonderful to see His wonderful creation that He has made for us to enjoy. Another waterfall that we stopped at and took a few pictures, and I believe it was one of these hikes that's when we encountered the bear. It may have been this one, and I don't remember. I believe it was in Banff that we did that bear encounter. My son, he's a bike rider, still is, and he's in his 50s, and he's quite a... So he had to go out for a little bit of a ride along the trips, as he always does. Sometimes he rides several miles, and we just go ahead and wait for him. Ended up in Washington. This is a night picture of one of the parks that we walked to. Anyway, have a great time, and may God bless you as you enjoy these short videos.